Hello. Today I would like to show you my free system in order to allow you to control both your ship and your turrets simultaneously. Without further ado, let me show it to you. Here is my test bench. It is a ship that has the bare minimum needed in order to show how the system works, and the blueprint also includes the module itself should you want to implement it on one of your own ships. Right now I'm going to demonstrate the system in action. Now, as you can see, I'm controlling my ship. I've got the designators that are mounted on the turrets, and I've got the rangefinders in order to allow me to tell where the front of the ship is. This system allows you to point your ship in one direction and target another. This system does not like high-speed maneuvers, and this ship really is maneuverable. Thus, in order to make sure this would not be a problem, the turret system comes with safety yellows. So even if your turrets spin out of control, they will not shoot your own ship, which is important. I designed this system with in mind the very small fighters that you may sometimes encounter that can be very difficult to aim at when you have to turn your entire ship towards them. The C keybind is what determines if your ship is in turret mode or not. Whenever you turn it off, the ship acts pretty much like a normal one, and the turrets lose that overcompensation they have whenever you try to aim at a different target. In order to work properly, this system will require you to create a custom profile through the V menu. I'll show you how to do that properly so it's as easy as possible to do. In order to allow you to understand what is going on during the setup, I'm going to show you how the system works, how it was implemented. The FCU rotational yaw and FCU rotational pitch are no longer controlling the pitch and the yaw of your ship, but the pitch and the yaw of the turrets. This is due to the fact that the C binding by default, the one that turns on the crosshairs, cannot reach anything else but those two variables. Thus, they are the ones that get redirected in order to control the turrets. They are renamed in the process. Instead, two new variables are used, and those are the ones that you're going to be using in order to control your ship. Those are rotational yaw and rotational pitch. Start by pressing V in order to open the profile menu and immediately select automatic. This will make sure that you do not have any variables that are not part of this ship. Important to note is that I've got an AZERTY keyboard, so I'll be displaying both for QWERTY and for AZERTY at the screen. Start by binding the rotational pitch and the rotational yaw as follow on the screen. Please make sure that you do the plus and minus correctly, else the ship is going to act a little bit weird. Next step is to unbind the FCU rotational pitch and FCU rotational yaw. You won't be needing them, the C keybind is going to take care of it. Next is bind the MWF key to your firing key, and then just give the ship a test to make sure that everything is in proper working order. Now that I've shown you how to set up the system, I'm now going to show you the Mantis, which is a ship that implements the system. I will then show you how to implement it yourself. All the buttons you see me press are just to make sure that the ship is powered, nice and ready in order to demonstrate it. I'm also going to be setting the sensitivity of the Mantis to low, as the mouse aiming system does not enjoy high G maneuvers. Now, for the implementation part, the Mantis has got turrets all around the ship, but not in the same round system I'm presenting it to you in the mouse aim system, the free module. The way I do it is that all of these turrets will have the different name depending on the orientation on the ship. Here's how. Using acronyms in order to allow all of the text to fit. This allows you to set up your turrets in different ways without necessarily being in a circular pattern. One last note in order to allow you to implement the system yourself. Each one of these turret bases has got its own unique identifier. This unique identifier is associated with one YOLOL and one gun, or two guns if there's two guns on the same turret. This is the security. It allows the check for the minimum and maximum allowed rotation before shooting. Those values can be set in the min and max rotation that are in the memory chip. This allows you to do high G maneuvers with little to no risk of the turrets shooting yourself whenever they start spinning completely uncontrollably. And there you have it. Thanks a lot for watching my video. Links will be in the description, and see you next time.